Witness the moment the earth explodes with unstoppable power. In the silence of the mountains, stirred beneath the stone, something ancient, something powerful. The earth drew a single, trembling breath, and as darkness fell, the world felt a whisper from the deep. Tonight, the fire remembered its name. A low rumble crawled across the land, growing, rising, echoing through every valley. A forgotten force had awakened, breaking free from ages of silence, and with each passing second, the truth became undeniable. The ground shivered, then split apart with a thunderous cry. A fierce red light bled through the cracks, pulsing like the heartbeat of a giant. The earth trembled as the first signs of fury emerged. This was only the beginning. The mountain roared as its heart burst open, tearing the sky with a wave of fire. Lava surged upward, wild and unstoppable, painting the night in burning gold. Nature had unleashed its purest violence. Destruction had arrived. The first eruption shattered the silence, a column of molten fire shooting toward the heavens, blinding, relentless, alive. It wasn't just heat, it was anger made real. The earth had spoken. A monstrous cloud of ash rose into the sky, swallowing the sun in a single breath. Daylight faded, shadows grew long, and a quiet dread filled the air. Even the wind seemed afraid to move. Night had come early. A river of molten stone began its slow, merciless crawl down the mountain. Everything in its path, trees, roads, memories, melted into nothing. This was nature's steady march, a reminder that nothing stands when the earth decides to move. Then came the explosions, one after another, tearing the volcano from within. Each blast shook the land with ancient fury, throwing fire into the sky. This was no simple eruption. This was a war between the mountain and its own heart. A roaring firestorm cascaded down the slopes, a hurricane of heat and flame. The night blazed with impossible color, red, gold, and living fire. The earth wasn't just erupting, it was roaring. The lava reached human lands, streets, forests, homes. Everything burned the same beneath its scorching touch. Walls crumbled, steel twisted. History vanished in seconds. A brutal reminder that we are only guests. Ash drifted from the sky like a silent snowfall of shadows. It coated the world in gray, soft, cold, eternal. Every flake carried a story of fire and fury, a memory that would outlive us. When the final roar of the volcano faded, the world stood in stunned silence. Mountains of ash smoldered, the air still trembling with the memory of fire. Everything the blaze had touched was changed forever. But beneath the ruins, something ancient stirred again. Life, fragile, stubborn, unstoppable, began to rise from the ashes. Because fire does not only destroy, it forges, it transforms, and from the heart of devastation, a new world was born.